So I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions. I pretty much have everything, I'm pretty sure, except for like eyeliner, I think is the only thing I don't have. I do have my base done already just because I'm doing a wear test on this foundation, and I've only had it on for 2.5 hours and so far, spoiler alert, I'm not really liking it that much, but we will see how it goes. I thought I would start with my eyebrows because I'm feeling very naked right now. This is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil. It's got some pretty crazy packaging like that. Kind of looks like a spear, sort of. It has more of like a square kind of tip. That's the kind of pencils that I like. Well, normally I use the Anastasia Brow Definer, which is more of a triangle, but I thought I would try a cheaper alternative, and then it has a spoolie on the other end as well. So this is in the shade Ash Brown, and I'm just going to, I guess, do my brows and see how it goes. So far so good. I have to get used to the shape, but it's working pretty well so far. Sorry, I'm like right up in my mirror. I'm liking it so far. The only thing I'm not like 100% sure of is the shape of it, but I'm sure I will get used to that. Overall, I like the effect that it gave my brows. Like, I like the outcome, but it was very hard to line out the edges and stuff, so maybe I'll use like a skinny pencil to outline them, and then maybe just this to fill it in. I think it just will take a bit getting used to the shape, but I do think it is a really good drugstore brow pencil. On to eyeshadow. I have this Colourpop Yes Please eyeshadow, which looks like this. I'm sure you've all seen it before. That's what it looks like there. So it's pretty much just a bunch of warm tones. Now, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use because the only new lipstick I have is a red. So I don't want to go super crazy on the eyes. I haven't swatched this, I haven't touched this, nothing. Like, I've never used Colourpop eyeshadows before. So before I dig into them, I might do some swatches quickly. I'm going to do this shade here. Not bad, feels really soft. Whoa, that's what it looks like there. Just going to swatch it on my hand. Wow. Do this like reddish kind of colour. Wow, that's really soft. Oh. Wow, that's what it looks like blended out. I mean, I really should get makeup wipes. I don't have anything to wipe this. I mean, it doesn't look bad, so I'm intrigued now. I'm very intrigued. I'm going to take the shade Big Cocktails, which is this, just like a peachy transition colour. Whoa. Okay, that's a bit powdery, if you can see that one there. So there's a little bit of kickback. I don't mind kickback as long as it doesn't fall out under my eyes. So let's see how pigmented this is. And I do have just concealer, and I've set it on my eyes already. I mean, it's definitely a really nice peachy transition shade. I like that you can build it up if you want. So I'm going to go in with this shade here next, which is called Chauffeur. I'm just going to put this in my crease. I'm using a Zoe Deluxe crease brush. This is actually a brand new brush as well, which I haven't used before. So I'll be interested to see how this goes. It feels really soft. So this shade definitely needs to be built up. It's not super pigmented straight off the bat, but it's building very nicely. And I will say they're blending really, really well as well. And then the next shade I'm going to use is this one here, which is Mischief. And I'm just taking that on a, what is this, a Sigma E25. I'm just going to put this in my outer V crease area to deepen it up a little bit. Wow, I love this colour. It is so pretty. these colours are blending so easily. And I will say, like, I'm not an expert with eyeshadow. Like, I have no formal makeup training at all. Makeup's just a passion of mine and I just like playing around with it pretty much. So I'm not the best at it, but I mean, compared to some of the eyeshadows I've tried, these are blending really well. And I'm just going to bring this a little bit onto the outer part of the lid as well. And then I'm going to take this cream shade here, which is called Bling, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with that. So this is the eyeshadow, and I have to say I'm absolutely in love with it. I love this shade here. It's really, really pretty. For the lid, I have something else. So I picked up this Stila Magnificent Metals set. I've never tried these. I know they've been super hyped, and I want to put one on my lid. I'm a little bit scared, but I want to put one on my lid. Just not sure what one. So I've decided to use Kitten because I think it'll just go better. So honestly, I have no idea how to use these. Maybe I should read the box. So apply directly onto the desired eye area using the applicator wand. We're alone or over eyeshadow. Alright, so I guess I just put it on. Wow, that is gorgeous. Look down while I let that dry because I don't want it to crease, or I don't know if it does crease. So give me 2 seconds. So I'm back. I've just done my lower lash line as well. I just used these 2 shades on my lower lash line. I think the glitter has set. It hasn't creased that much, which is good, and it looks absolutely stunning. I am obsessed with this. I might try and put the silver one. This is Diamond Dust in my inner corner and see how that looks. Wow. So I have Kitten Karma on my lid and Diamond Dust in my inner corner, and I think they are absolutely stunning. I'll give you a bit of a closer look. So that is what it looks like. Up close. Absolutely love this eye look. I like the shadows, I like the glitters, I think they are gorgeous. I have a mascara to try out. This is a MAC mascara in the Haute and Naughty 2 Black Lash. So I think it's got 2 different wands. So you've got one, like a bigger fluffy wand, and then I think you've got a small one up the top here. Oh, you got a smaller one. So to be honest, the one at the top looks more like the mascaras I would use. So, I mean, I might try both, I guess. I might try one on one eye and the other one on the other eye. I will be honest, I have used MAC mascaras before, just one. I can't remember what type it was, but I wasn't that impressed. So we'll see how this one goes. It is quite a wet mascara, and I feel like my lashes are clumping together. I'm just going to try the other end because I feel like there wasn't as much product on that end. Not really a fan of that mascara at all, and it's going all over my eye. I mean, I'll try this eyelid. Okay, I will say this one, the top one, on its own looks a lot nicer than the other one, but overall it's not really curling my lashes at all. I'm going to use a bit of my normal mascara because that is just not doing it for me. I'm going to use some of the Roller Lash by Benefit. I mean, it's a little bit better, it's not the greatest. So that is the eyes completely done. So I'm going to move over to face. So for face, I have this palette here, which I'm so excited to use. I've been holding off using it to this video. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Sculpt and Glow Set. I think this is in the lighter shade. So you have like a bronzing contour color and a highlighter. I've heard so much about this, and this is probably the most expensive makeup item that I own. So I'm so excited to finally try it out. So I'm going to take the Sculpt shade first. Just on a little brush so I can kind of place it where I want, and then I'll blend it out. Wow, that colour is amazing. And it's blending so nice. Like, wow. Wow. Can you see that? Can you see that? That is amazing. I think I just found my new favourite sculpting product. That looks amazing. And also, by the way, I don't have any highlighter right now. That's just the foundation. That's how sticky it is. Wow. I mean, it looks a bit more intense on camera than it does in real life, to be honest. And I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead as well. Wow. I'm absolutely loving this. Got to sculpt that double chin away. Goodbye, double chin. I have to say that I'm pretty fair, so normally a lot of contouring, sculpting shades don't work that well on me, but this is amazing. Like, absolutely amazing. I'm in love with this. Now for blush, the only new blush I have is this one here. This is the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean little palette. I have used the highlighters in here, so I'm not going to do a first impression on those, but I haven't touched the blushes at all. So, I mean, this is really the only blush in it. It might be a bit intense, but I'm just going to take a light hand and see how it goes. Placing a little bit on my cheeks. Well, that's a pretty colour. That is quite pretty. Actually kind of goes with this look, I don't mind it. Might be a little bit too pink, but that's alright. Moment of truth, it is time for the highlight. So I'm going to take this is a Morphe brush R31. To be honest, it's not that great, but I just use it for highlight. I'm going to take the highlight shade and I'm just going to put it on the top of my cheekbones. That is pretty. I'm just going to do a little bit more. Wow. That is a really nice highlight. It is so smooth. It doesn't accentuate any of my texture whatsoever. And I do have some pores and at the moment a couple little like spots in that area, and it's not accentuating. It's not accentuating them at all. It just looks so smooth and like wet on the skin. Like, that is gorgeous. I'm also just going to put a little bit on my nose, just on the tip, and my Cupid's bow. A+ for that. Absolutely, absolutely love this. And then the only product I have left is lipstick. So like I said, I only have a red. I don't know how red is going to go with this look, but let's do it anyway. So this is a little mini one. I just got it in a Christmas set. This is the Nars Audacious lipstick in the shade Rita. I think I'm going to try this one. Wow, that's pigmented. Doesn't smell like anything. It's very hard to do red lipstick without a lip liner at all. I will say this is so creamy and it is gliding on so easily. So the formula of this lipstick is really nice. It's super pigmented, super creamy. Feels super comfortable on the lips. I think it's just meant to be like a satin finish. Overall, to be honest, I don't think this red lipstick goes with this look. And I did my Cupid's bow really wonky. But I have one more product I want to try out. This came out a little while ago. It's another little mini, but it's a Smashbox Insta-Matte. And I want to see if I can put it over this lipstick and make the lipstick matte. Because right now it's more like a satin finish. Like a cream finish. So I just want to see if I can make it matte. Do you see that? Wow. Okay, I'll show you close up. This half of my lip has the Insta-Matte, this half doesn't. So as you can see, there's a lot of shine there. No shine there. It's the weirdest consistency. It's like a gel. It feels a bit weird. It feels like I put a silicone primer on my lips pretty much. Maybe I used a little bit too much, but red lips feel a bit weird now. I'm not sure how I feel about the feeling, but they look really nice. So overall, I think that was pretty successful. The only thing I didn't like was the mascara. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!